There is one simple thing I do to put things that I need to remember into my long-term memory. The technique that I'm going to show you in this video can be used to remember pretty much everything, from things you need to do or buy, dates, numbers, or names. It can be used when you need to memorize something before an exam, but most importantly, it can successfully be applied to learning languages. You can easily memorize the new Russian words you learn by using this simple method. Hi there, welcome back to Level Up Your Russian, a channel dedicated to helping you learn Russian faster by learning smarter, not harder. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so you don't miss any new videos in the future. And now, back to our topic. Today, I want to share with you a technique that works incredibly well when it comes to memorizing things: associations. I have talked about it in one of my previous videos as well, where I shared a few tips on how to learn Russian faster. But today I will focus only on this specific technique because I believe it deserves special attention due to its effectiveness. This method actually works, and I guarantee that because I personally use it all the time when I need to learn something and store it into my long-term memory. So what do I mean by associations? In psychology, associative memory is defined by the ability to learn and remember the relationship between unrelated items. The association technique is a great tool which can help you memorize many seemingly unrelated items or ideas. Association is a powerful memory aid. We all experience sensory stimuli which remind us of something else. For example, a specific smell can remind you of a moment from a trip you took 10 years ago. We have all experienced similar moments. The association technique connects the items or ideas we want to remember to one visual theme. Recent hemispheric brain research has proven the power of associations. Our brains act as a computer file folders, slotting newly learned information in the same file as already learned information that fits within that same file. The association technique connects the new information you want to remember with existing information that you already know, much like our brain file folders do. If we take the time to organize new information in the same way as our brains, we can improve our retention of that information. I will give you an example of how this works. Suppose you needed to remember the following to-do list for Saturday afternoon. Look at this list for a few moments and try to remember as many items as possible. Pick up the cleaning, mail your friend's birthday package, buy a jar of peanut butter, buy a can of coffee, pick up roses for mom, call for reservations at Luigi's Italian restaurant, and make a doctor's appointment for your annual physical. Now I will remove the list. How many items did you remember? And now we will use the association memory technique to remember these items. To do that, we will imagine a drawing. Here's my drawing. Picture a large orange 7 standing up in the middle of a green grassy field. Picture yourself leaning up against the 7 with a plastic bag containing your cleaning on your right arm and a birthday package with a bright red bow hanging from your left arm. Then, picture your right foot stuck in a jar of peanut butter and your left foot stuck in a coffee can. In your mouth is a long stem rose. Hanging out of your nostrils is a few spaghetti noodles from Luigi's, and hanging around your neck is a doctor's stethoscope. Now prompt yourself to remember the errands by identifying each object. Works well, doesn't it? A little rehearsal will place these items into your long-term memory. Memorizing using the association technique will enable you to retain the memory of many seemingly unrelated items. Useful for upcoming tests, lectures, speeches, shopping lists, or weekend errands, of course, but also for learning a new language. Let's now apply the same thing to learn a new Russian word. For example, let's try to remember the word begemot, hippopotamus. We will modify this technique a bit and split the word into 3 parts: beg, emo, and tea. Now let's imagine each part as a picture. We can imagine 2 hands put together for beg and emo, and the letter T, which we can actually imagine as the 2 hands for beg upside down. That looks like the letter T, right? Think of these three things when you need to recall the word for hippopotamus in Russian. Works, right? Try this out for yourself and share your thoughts. I'm very curious to find out if you found this technique useful. And if you want to find out how to learn 500 Russian words in 5 minutes, here's the video where I share the hacks on how to expand your vocabulary in no time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Всем пока!